Meet Susan. Susan is a 23-year-old computer science student at the university. Today she has a semantics lecture which she is really excited about. Susan likes to get to the bottom of things, to reach understanding. She often reflects on possibilities, implications, applications, and consequences of what she's learning. Susan is characterized by a preference for deep learning. She spontaneously uses higher cognitive processes. Faced with a curriculum, she basically teaches herself. In fact, we almost cannot prevent her from learning. But she is not our concern today. Robert, on the other hand, is. Now, where is Robert? Ah, there he is. Robert is also a Homo sapiens. Same age, also a student of computer science, and also has the semantics lecture today. However, Robert is a different type of student. His goal is not to achieve understanding. In fact, Robert doesn't really care about the learning in itself. His goal at university is different. His goal is to get a piece of paper and a handshake from an important man with gray hair, to pass exams, get a degree, and get a decent job. Robert is characterized by a preference for surface learning. He will only use higher cognitive processes if he really has to. He will cut any corner in achieving his goal with minimum effort.
So I'm sure that you can all see that the familiar structure of a finite automaton can easily be interpreted as a labeled transition system where the configurations simply will be the states of the automaton.
Let's have a look inside the auditorium to see how Susan and Robert are doing.
Arrow, the transition relation, will
Let's
be the
look a little closer.
of the automaton.
This is interesting.
A bisimulation between two concurrent systems is a relation on the states, satisfying that for any two related states, if one system can perform an A action, the
Now
other
let's
system
have a
will
look at
perform an A
Robert.
action in such a way that the two systems end up
When is the break?
states belonging to the bisimulation. And we say that two systems are bisimilar if and only if there exists a bisimulation between the two systems. I just give you one example. If you think of a programming
Here you might think that Robert is the only one to blame,
possible values,
that he's the only one responsible for his mediocre gain from the teaching.
we can think of
But Robert just has a different goal than Susan.
instructions for describing
He's merely responding to a system.
constants. You have
The statistics also carry an important message and suggest a different course of action. 20 or 30 years ago, there were mostly Susans at the universities. Nowadays, however, as student intake has increased dramatically, the Roberts now outnumber the Susans. This makes for a considerable problem which is important to tackle for any responsible modern society. But before we deal with it, Robert's learning that is, we need to take a look at the situation from a different perspective.